This is Marcus Kowal with MMAnytt, and we're here in Los Angeles with Dmitry Gerasimov's first main card event. You're on TV tonight. How do you feel?
Yes, sir. I mean, like, I lost the fight, but it's definitely an awesome opportunity. It was a lot of fun, and you know, I live for this sport. I love every moment of it, and it was just it was a fantastic opportunity to show what I do, showcase it live. My sister got to watch it from Northern California on TV, so it was really cool. All my friends back in Minnesota.
So RFA obviously a huge promotion, and you fought for them when they were in Los Angeles last time. But step on up onto the main card and fighting someone like Shinzo Machida, Lyoto Machida's brother, who was in his corner as well. Did it go through your mind a lot in training camp?
I mean, of course, it crossed my mind. It was more, not so much that he was Lyoto's brother, because I mean, he's his own man. I didn't think it was so much about him being Lyoto's brother. It was more about his credentials as a striker. He's a world-ranked karate champion who's took silver medal in the worlds, and he's like a 12-time Brazilian national champion. So of course, I mean, I thought about that. He comes from an excellent pedigree. I've always wanted to fight a true striker. All my previous fights have been against guys that are, you know, either jiu-jitsu or wrestlers, and I'm a striker, so it was just an awesome opportunity to show off my striking, to test it against someone at that level.
And you have a black belt in Taekwondo. Did you feel a little bit like it was Taekwondo versus karate?
Yeah, I mean, yes. I mean, that's of course how the fight was sold, but it was really MMA against MMA. It's an MMA fight, and I don't practice just Taekwondo. I practice MMA. That's my focus. I work my jiu-jitsu, I work my boxing, I work my wrestling, and you know, in the end, it was an MMA fight. I got a few takedowns actually in the fight, so yeah.
Where'd you train?
Systems Training Center, best gym in Southern California.
Now, it was an MMA fight, but for most part of those 15 minutes, it was a stand-up battle, and it was a lot of kicks in there. Was it the way you wanted it to go?
Yeah, I wanted to lose, Marcus.
Not the end result, but a stand-up fight.
No, yeah, of course. Like I said, I wanted to test myself as a striker, but I trained to look for takedowns if the opportunity presented itself, and it did, and I got him to the ground a few times. Of course, I wasn't able to capitalize on any submissions, which I work extensively, but again, the opportunity to showcase my striking against a striker of his caliber was just an excellent opportunity.
And it was a back and forth battle. It was a very close battle. Although it was a unanimous decision, I think a lot of people thought that you won. Everyone thought it was a very close fight, and some people definitely thought it was the third round was yours, and potentially the second as well. How did you see it yourself?
I mean, this is going to sound cliche. I'm going to have to go back and look at tapes. He dropped me. He got me with a good body shot in the first round. It's my fault for leaving it in the hands of judges for not finishing the fight. You know, again, this might sound like another MMA cliche, but I looked to finish the fight. And I just couldn't do it. So, you know, it was a matter of the judge's opinion at that point, and that's what it came down to. So,
did you think you won the fight?
I think it was a close fight. You know, really, if I were to score it, I would give it. It was a toss-up. You know, honestly, in my mind, sure, like, it doesn't matter what I really think, but I'll tell you that because I didn't finish the fight, I don't feel satisfied with it. I'll say that.
Now, after a fight like that, against someone like you said has Shinzo's stand-up caliber, do you feel like that brings you up a notch? Obviously, fighting someone with the last name Machida and on the main card in RFA, do you feel that you might have reached a level that you before might not have known yourself, or people wouldn't have seen out of you?
Yeah, I mean, not to sound like a cocky prick, but I know where I'm at. I know that I have good kicks. I know that I have good striking, and you know, sure. I hope that people saw that and saw that what I can do on my feet and with my kicks especially.
Well, we spoke to Ed Torres, the president of RFA, and he was fired up after that fight. He loved it and came up and thanked you personally. What does that mean, having someone like Anderson Silva's former manager and who's still, you know, the owner of Black House, come up to you and say, hey, that was an amazing fight?
I mean, all of this is just, in a lot of ways, a dream come true. Even though I didn't win, like, I'm a kid from Minnesota, even though I'm Russian, everyone, Dmitry Gerasimov. I grew up in Minnesota, in a suburb of Minneapolis. Most people don't even know where Minneapolis is, and you know, this is all just surreal, and it's a fantastic ride, and I'm just super grateful to be where I'm at right now.
Well, most people in Sweden know where Minnesota is because that's where we all went when we came to the US. We didn't know they actually allowed Russians into Minnesota.
Yeah, apparently they do. A few of us got in. We pretended to be Swedish.
You heard it from Dmitry Gerasimov. Thank you very much, Dmitry. Looking forward to seeing you in the gym.
Thanks, Marcus.
What gym do you train at again?
Systems Training Center. Again, best gym in Southern California. Come check it out for jiu-jitsu, kickboxing, Muay Thai, MMA, Krav Maga, CrossFit. We got it all. I'm a kickboxing CrossFit instructor, so come try a free class out. It's a lot of fun. We have a great group. We're like a family, not just a gym.
Thank you.
Thanks, Marcus.